And get started with our water. Have some hydration. I've got lemon juice in my water today to do a liver cleanse. Okay, so just bringing yourself into a comfortable seated position. Pop a pillow under your seat if you want to prop yourself up. And just close your eyes for a moment. Just feel your sit bones on the ground. Bring your awareness right down into your body. Breathing comfortably from your abdomen. And just concentrating on the breath moving in and out of your nose. Feeling the air coming in, filling up your lungs all the way to the bottom, and leaving again. Taking any tension or stress with it. Good. We'll begin by taking our right hand and putting it on our left knee, and then left hand behind you, just a gentle twist to start out. Moving our body, looking to the left. Turning your head and even your eyes, looking to the left. Breathing comfortably. And releasing, turning your body to the right, putting your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you, turning and looking to the right. Turning your head and even your eyes over to the right. Breathing comfortably. And back to center. Start rolling your shoulders backwards. And forwards. And bringing your hands to your shoulders. Start lifting your elbows up, trying to touch your wrists behind your head. This is your breathing in position, and then allowing your elbows to come down to your sides. This is breathing out. Breathing in, touching your wrists behind your head. Breathing out, coming back down. Just repeating at your own pace. Breathing in as your elbows come up. Breathing out as they come down. Good. Dropping the hands down and bending your torso over to the right, bringing your elbow down to the ground, just starting to rock side to side, coming back up, moving to the other side, bringing your elbow down to your thigh as your marker, breathing in as you go to the left, breathing out as you go to the right. Good. And back to center. Take your right hand, bring your hands up to your shoulder. Take your left hand, put it out beside you, and then lean yourself over to the left, lifting your elbow up towards the ceiling, holding yourself in this position. And coming back up, switching sides, bringing your left hand up, fingers in front, thumb in the back. Take your right hand, bring it on the floor, and then lean yourself over, lifting your left elbow up towards the ceiling. Breathing into your lower ribs, releasing up the left side of your body. And coming back up, switching sides again. Right hand on your shoulder, fingers in front, thumbs behind. Left hand out to the side, lean yourself over, elbow to the ceiling. And then this time you're going to alternate between bending your elbow down towards your knee, trying to touch your knee if you can. That's your exhale position, and then inhale, open up towards the ceiling. Repeating slowly between these two positions. Tucking your head when you come down, opening up as you breathe in. Coming down, breathing out, opening up, breathing in. Good. 2 more times. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Now straighten up your left arm towards the ceiling, trying to stretch up all the way as high as you can, keeping your body over to the left and lifting your shoulder blade right off your body. And now doing the same, but bringing your hand down towards the ground. And back up. Down towards the ground, exhaling, coming back up, inhaling. Good. Repeating at your own pace. And last time, bring yourself up to the top. And then stretch your arm overhead, lengthening all the way up the right side of your body, keeping your sit bones on the floor, releasing any tension in your jaw, and allowing your body to release into this position. Good. Making a large arc with your hand, come sitting back up, moving nice and slowly, shaking your arm out. Good. Jen, you okay? Good. Thumbs up. Okay.
No, if I sit for too long, it just gets a little stiff, so I just move. So
counter move. Okay. Okay. As long as you're good. All right. So bringing your left hand towards your shoulder, fingers in front, thumb behind, right hand out. Lean yourself over to the right, bringing your elbow up towards the ceiling. And then rotating between touching your elbow to your knee. Breathing out, opening up, breathing in, reaching down, breathing out, opening up, breathing in, repeating at your own pace. Good. Now inhaling up and then straightening your arm up, reaching towards the ceiling, trying to lift your shoulder blade right up off your body, reaching up, lengthening up your arm, lengthening up the side body. And then repeating, bringing your arm down towards your chest or down towards the floor, breathing out, breathing in, reaching up, and breathing out, coming down, breathing in, reaching up, continuing at your own pace. Good. And back up. And then stretching your arm over, reaching overhead, lengthening up the whole left side of your body, keeping your sit bones on the floor. Breathing into your lower ribs. And making a large arc with your hand, come slowly sitting up. Good. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. Bring your feet flat on the ground, knees bent, and then with your hands underneath your knees or your thighs, roll yourself back, tucking your chin in so you're creating length up your spine, up both sides of your back. Keeping your feet on the floor, rolling into your middle back, lengthening up either side of your spine. And then gently rolling your head over towards the right. And then down and over towards the left. Coordinating your breath. Lengthening up your back and the back of your neck. And back to center. Come sitting up. Put your hands out behind you, fingers towards you. And then lift your chest up towards the ceiling, drop your head back, lengthening up the front of your body, opening up through the chest. Breathing deeply. And letting go. Come sitting back up. Come lying on your back. Bring your knees into your chest, squeezing them tight. And then gently rocking side to side with your knees into your chest, releasing the SI joints. Good. Coming back to center. Keeping your right knee in towards your chest, stretching your left leg out along the floor, flexing both your feet, squeezing your right knee, and then actively pushing your left thigh onto the ground, realigning your pelvis. And we're going to do a gentle twist. So taking your right knee and dropping it across your body, holding onto the outside of your knee with your left hand, stretching your right hand out beside you at 90 degrees, and then turning your head towards the right. Trying to keep both shoulders on the ground, letting your knee drop over as far as you can. Keeping your breath long and deep. And coming back to center, lifting your right knee up towards the ceiling. Switching hands, so your left hand is out towards the side, and then drop your bent knee on the right out towards the right. So you're opening your knee out to the side. And yeah, you can hold on to the knee. You can put your right hand on the top and push down if you want to get more stretch. Otherwise, you can support your knee in a position that's comfortable for you. Keeping your head up towards the ceiling, flexing your right foot to protect your knee. And then straightening your right leg. Just going to shift a bit so I don't hit the wall. Straightening your right leg. Have your hand on the top of your thigh and reaching behind it if you can to kind of hold your leg in place. Flexing your foot. Good. Bending the knee, releasing the right leg. And switching sides, so your right leg is stretched out on the floor. Left knee is hugging in towards your chest. Try and have your right leg actively pressed onto the floor. Flex both your feet and then hugging your left knee in towards your chest. Realigning your pelvis. Trying to have the back of your head flat on the floor. Breathing comfortably. Good. And then dropping your left knee across your body and opening your left arm out to the side, 90 degrees. Turn your head towards the left, trying to keep both your shoulders on the ground and dropping your knee over towards the right. Creating a twist in your body. Breathing into your lower ribs. And releasing the knee back up towards the ceiling. Switching arms, so your right arm is out to the side, 90 degrees, palm facing up. And then taking your left knee and dropping it out to the side, flexing your left foot, and either pressing down on the top surface of the knee, so you're pressing down towards the floor, or you can support your knee underneath if it feels better for your hip and your knee joint. So you have options. Trying to keep both hips on the ground, back of the head even on the floor. Flexing the left foot so the leg is active and the knee is protected. And then straightening the left leg, holding on to the inside of the left thigh. So you're supporting the leg and lengthening all down the inside of the left thigh. Breathing comfortably. Good. Release the leg. Bring the knee back to neutral. Bring both feet up flat on the floor. And bringing your hands down onto the floor. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, opening up the front side of your body, pressing down into the floor, planting your feet, using your arms, lifting your body up. And then one vertebrae at a time, rolling yourself forward. Roll onto your side. Come onto your hands and knees. And then drop your hips back into child's pose. Walking your fingers forward. Lengthening up your back. Trying to move your tailbone backwards and your hands forward so you're lengthening all the way up your back. Breathing into your back ribs. Trying to open all the way across your whole rib cage, releasing the diaphragm. Good. And then coming forward, planting your elbows on the ground, bringing your body down towards the ground, and then pushing yourself up, lifting your chest off the ground, looking forward, trying to keep your neck in a neutral position. Breathing comfortably. And then take your left arm, thread it underneath so it's lying flat on the ground, trying to keep the tops of your feet on the ground, and then allow yourself to lie down on the left shoulder. Take your right hand and make a clamshell, and then open your right arm up towards the ceiling, twisting your arm up, keeping your left hand on the floor, keeping the tops of your feet on the floor, and looking up, opening the chest, releasing the back, breathing comfortably. And then release the right arm back down. Push yourself up a little bit with your right hand so you can release your left. Bring your left elbow onto the ground. Thread your right arm through, lying down on your right shoulder, making a clamshell out of your hand so your left hand is on top of your right, and then keeping your tops of your feet on the ground. Open your left arm up to the sky, creating a twist in your back, looking to the left, releasing across the left chest and the lower back. And coming back down, prop yourself up with your left hand so you can unwind with the right, and then push yourself back into child's pose again. Heels back towards your hips, hips towards your heels, stretching your arms forward, bringing your forehead down towards the ground, and then walking your hands over towards the right, creating a C shape with your back. Breathing into your lower left ribs, opening them up. back towards the center, over to the left, creating a C shape with your torso over towards the left. Breathing into your right lower ribs. And coming back to center. Bring your torso up and then coming up onto your knees. Bring your left leg forward and then lean forward into a shallow lunge. You want your knee over your ankle, not too far forward, not too far back. So try and have a perpendicular lower leg, and then lift your right arm up, nice large circles. Breathing in as your arm comes up, breathing out as it comes down. And bringing your hand up, bringing your right hand up to meet it, and stretching your body up, releasing the hip flexor on the right. Dropping the hands down, shifting your weight back over your right knee, and then straightening out your left leg, leaning your torso forward, stretching out the hamstrings on the left. And if you want to increase the stretch, just flex the right foot back. Good. Release the left foot. And then walk your left foot, heel toe it over towards the right side of your mat. So you're crossing over your body. Bring the face forward so you can see me. So you're heel toeing over. And then dropping the left knee down towards the ground. Trying to stretch the right leg out behind you. And if you need to put a cushion underneath your hip to support your left hip, do that. And just allow yourself to stretch forward in this position. This is a good release for both left hip, glutes, and right hip flexor. Breathing comfortably. Good. And bringing yourself over to the left so you can release the right leg. Bring it up and then come back into a kneeling position. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So coming into a shallow lunge, bringing your right foot forward, bringing your right knee over your ankle, squeezing your left glute to help push your left hip forward, and then large circles with your left hand, breathing in as your hand comes up, breathing out as it comes down, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, and stopping at the top, and then lifting your right hand up to match, lifting your torso, stretching yourself up, releasing the left hip flexor, and dropping the hands down, shifting your weight back over your left knee, straightening your right leg, leaning yourself forward. And if you want to increase the stretch on the right leg, flex your foot, bringing your toes towards the ceiling. releasing the front leg. And then heel toeing the foot over towards the left. So you're crossing to the opposite side of your mat. Drop your knee out towards the side. And stretching your left leg out behind you. Putting a pillow underneath your hip if you want to give yourself extra support. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. And then just look forward, flexing your right foot so you protect your right knee. And just allow the glutes and hip joint on the right to release, as well as stretching out the left hip flexor. And drop yourself over towards the right, releasing the left leg. Come into a seated position. Roll yourself down for Shavasana. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath so your palms are facing up. Let your arms come away from your body a little bit. Jostle your legs from side to side. And then letting your legs flop out to the side. Closing your eyes if you want to. And just allowing your body to relax in this position. Feeling all the fluids moving in your body. Feel the energy moving in your body. And just allowing yourself to completely let go. Breathing nice and comfortably, letting go of any tension in your jaw or your face. Good. Starting to wiggle your fingers and toes, and then rotating your wrists and your ankles. Rolling yourself onto one side. Let yourself equilibrate for a moment. And then come sitting up. Have some water. Hydrate. And just bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Bowing your head. And really feeling gratitude radiating out from your heart. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions that we can feel, and it really helps us bring more into our life of what is so satisfying for us. So marking the things that are good for us with gratitude helps increase the likelihood it'll be in our life. Feeling gratitude for this practice, for yourselves for showing up. And for your loved ones. Especially during this time of COVID, knowing who is important in your life is so critical. Namaste.